What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Scrub Academy, welcoming you to another episode of our YuGiOh Master Duel Solo Mode series. If you have not seen the previous episode, make sure to check up in the cards per usual. I will link that up there so you guys can watch that one prior to watching this one. If you are brand new to the channel and have not watched a single episode of our playlist of our Solo Mode series, welcome to the channel first off, and I'm going to go ahead and link down below in the comment section. I'll pin it for you guys so you can find it, the link to our playlist for the entire Solo Mode series. With that, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. Today we're jumping into one of our last gates here on the Solo Mode. This is the Colossal Mechanical Conch. This is going to be a bit interesting. We're playing pendulums here with the Qliphorts. So, with their varied effects and pendulum summons, the mighty power of the Qliphort mobile weapons is unleashed when their systems are connected, beholding their mutated powers that control all life. It's going to be interesting. I've never actually played it. I know that it was one of the first pendulums that ever came out. I believe I actually have a video on the channel talking about how to pendulum summon, and pretty sure we used the Qliphorts to actually explain it. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump into it. We'll get our scenario first, and we're going to learn all about what the Qliphorts are. Alrighty, the Colossal Mechanical Conch. On this planet, there grew a great tree they all called the Naturia Sacred Tree. We've heard that about that before. Life is born from this magnificent tree, and in death, all return to it. The cycle of life, which could be called reincarnation, has been carried out on this planet for eternity. There came a time, however, when a war was waged over the Naturia Sacred Tree, the sacred source of life. However, the Shadal forces relentlessly attacked the sacred tree as if on a mission. That's rude. In the face of this threat, the protectors of the sacred tree rose and fought back against the Shadals. Battle reached a fever pitch, with the fate of the entire world riding on it. The A-Force created a protective barrier for the sacred tree, and cooperating with the forces that were already in battle, they seemed to succeed in pushing back the Shadal threat. However, disaster struck when somehow someone managed to destroy the barrier. El Shadal Winda had pushed her way through to the sacred tree. With her divine power, she broke the seal of the sacred tree, and the great tree tore itself from the earth and began to rise up toward the sky. Hidden within its roots underneath was an enormous life system. This system was the very crux of the planet's life cycle. Why are the Shadal destroying the world? That's what I want to know. As if returning to the system, the cores it had once lost began to float toward it, and were then sucked inside. Using the recovered cores as their source of power, the Qliphorts, weapons hidden within the system, began to activate. As each Qliphort sprang to life, they flew out into the distance all across the land. Only time would tell what the Qliphorts were after. Alright. And that is the scenario with Qliphorts. And we got 3 Qliphort shell there. Let's go ahead, we'll jump into the first practice here. We are using the loner deck. We're going to be learning the ins and outs of the Qliphort deck, and getting 150 light orbs to probably unlock something along the way. I'm not sure what happens with all these light orbs once we've actually finished all of these scenarios, or if there are even more to come, who knows. Alrighty. What makes a Qli deck unique? Take advantage of Pendulum Summoning to bring out the 3 tributes you need for a Qliphort Towers. In an instant, this deck is powerful because it has strong protection that lets your monsters stay unaffected by effects from monsters, with lower levels and ranks, and the ability to summon high-level pendulum monsters without tributes. Alright, let's see what they do first. They're going to summon out the carrier. And we have a fully loaded hand here, which is going to be crazy. I guess we're probably just going to summon 3, but we'll see. Alright, so we've set up our pendulum sail. We got 1 through 9, which is nice. We have 2 through 8 we can summon. And we're not going to activate the effect to add, I guess. Looks like we're literally just going for Pendulum Summon. We could have had another one to summon 4, though. We honestly don't even need this, so we could win. Whatever. We could win without it. But it's fine. I guess we could always just summon them back. activate the effect of a Qliphort Towers. I'll never get over the music, it's pretty good. But we didn't really learn much about them. We didn't even activate Scout's effect, but you can't activate and pay 8, feel great. Not to add, but I guess we'll find out more about that later on when we jump into the duel. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We'll take a look at our first duel here. So if a combination of Qliphort Scout and Qliphort Monolith are placed on the Pendulum Zone, it will speed up the opponent's hand, so be careful. The best time stop this is Pendulum effect of Qliphort Scout. Huh? Since LP life point is paid to activate the effect, if you chain it to the activation and destroy it, you can reduce your opponent's life points while hindering the effect. So just if we stop him from actually activating the effect. MST, something along those lines, Twin Twister. Lightning Storm. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I've never actually played Qliphorts. I actually kind of want to put them together now, but we will see. Alright, so he's got... Except Clee monsters, effect not be negated. All Clees gain the 300 attack. And this card's normal summon without tributing, or is special summon, its level becomes 4. Alright, its original attack becomes 18, so plus the 300 up to 21. It is unaffected by activated effects from any monster whose original rank or level is lower than this card's current level. So if he's currently level 4. When this card retributes summon, but tributing a clean monster, you can tribute one card. You can target one card on the field, return to the hand. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll activate our P scale here with our Scout as well as our Monolith. So during the main phase, you can normal summon one clean monster you control in addition to your normal summon set. So we can normal summon over the top of. So that's pretty cool. And then, all right. So from there, let's go ahead. We'll activate the effect of Scout, paying it 100 to add. We are 1 through 9, so 2 through 8. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could bring up this if we wanted to. I think that's 8, so we can't do anything. Oh, hey, they're right there. Haha, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and let's grab a disc. Alright, so let's go ahead. We will Pendulum Summon here. We can actually Pendulum Summon 2, and then we're actually going to Tribute Summon this later on. So 24, down to 18, but that's fine. We can then Tribute Summon without normal summon without tributing, and that could make him level 4, or you can tribute him so he can actually gain the attack. So we can go ahead. No, I don't want to do that, actually. Can I go back? I confirmed it, so now I'm stuck with it. Okay. That's not really what I wanted, but okay. What do we have in extra deck, I guess? We'll take a look at this. So we could do that one. What could we actually go into here? Okay, so he's once per turn you can target one face-up monster in the field, except for this card. Both those cards have their effects negated until the end phase. When two monsters summon at the same time to the zones this card points to, you can add one level 5 or higher. Alrighty. I don't think we really need that right now. We're gonna go ahead and save our Lightning Storm as well. And let's attack in for some damage. I screwed that up. I wanted to actually Tribute Summon over the top of these two so we can attack twice. And actually have his original attack, but it's okay. We'll just go ahead and we will enter in there. And hopefully he doesn't do anything that could screw me up. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, jeez, okay. He's gonna do even more damage to me than I did to him. Hopefully he links into something with an arrow, that way I could do something crazy. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, so we got Carrier here. So Carrier is going to be, if these are normal summoned, he's unaffected by anything. If this card is tributed, you can target one monster on the field, return it to the hand. So We could do that if we wanted to. We can't activate this because we have these two, unfortunately. We can go ahead and activate his effect, though. Paid 800 to add. And we can go through and figure out what we want to add. Now, we can't actually special summon 3 for the towers, unfortunately. But we can do other things. So, if these normal summons set... we could do this one, if we wanted. Which I think would probably be best. Because if this card is tributed, you can do stuff as well, right? And return it to the hand. Okay, so let's go ahead. We will add that one. And then we can go ahead and Pendulum Summon. So we can Pendulum one from our extra deck, depending on what we want to do here. So we can see what happens here. So let's turn. That's a thing. He's an normal summon, something happens. And this card is tribute summon. So it doesn't really matter which one we actually go into. And then we'll go into this as well. So we get 2 here. We'll go attack position. We'll go attack position for this one. Attack position for the next one, which is fine. And then we're gonna go ahead and summon these. We're not gonna activate that effect. We're gonna tribute 2 monsters. Because then we'll get their effects. So we'll go his effect, Chain Link 1, and we'll return this to the hand. And we'll go his effect, Chain Link 2, returning this to the hand. And get rid of both of them. Alrighty, now this card, you can do an additional normal summon, which we can't do anyway, so that's fine. We'll just go ahead, we'll jump into battle phase. And we'll attack him. For 25. Down to 16. We do have some good effects going on here when it comes to actually, ooh. So, let's see, doing end phase. If you tribute summon, you can draw a number of cards equal to the number of Qli monsters you tributed. Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw 2 here. Gain some more stuffs. We're just gonna go ahead and Pendulum Summon out 2 monsters. Ooh, he's gonna tribute for his disc. Okay. Okay. Do we survive this? 30, 50. Hey, you know what? Nothing like starting off with a loss for the day. Nothing like starting off with a loss for the day. I feel like it builds character, builds integrity, allows you to actually, you know, not get your hopes up on life. All right, let's go ahead. We are actually gonna jump into this again. We're gonna use our deck real quick just to get it out of the way. Make me feel better about losing right there. And we should hopefully lock them out with our deck because they can't summon from the extra deck, which is really nice. Let's go ahead. We will activate our reinforcement of the army, allowing us to add our idea. So, idea. Gonna summon out the Eidos. We're not gonna chain anything to that, and we're gonna get some stuff going here. All right, we'll get that additional normal summon. Let's go ahead. We can summon out our Erebus. He'll dump 2 and shuffle 1 back into the deck. That way he's only starting out with 4 cards instead of 5. We unfortunately don't get the idea, but that's okay. We'll dump the usual. Get those down into it. And then send 1 back. Then we can go ahead, we'll activate the Pantheism. And we are going to... We'll do these 2. We'll do all 3 of the Tenacities, just so we can add whatever we want. Don't have to put it to chance there. Grab our Tenacity. We'll activate that Tenacity. And we're actually going to show... Well, I guess we have to show this one. And we're going to add our Domain. Domain's going to lock him out of the extra deck, so we can only Pendulum Summon from the hand. He can't actually do it from the extra deck. We can then activate our Domain there. Activate our mark so we can't destroy this by card effects. And we are actually going to set our Stormfort so we can actually tribute their monsters, especially because they can tribute summon their own monsters as well. So if he tribute summon, I can then chain, and then Aether can tribute summon with using only 1. So that's pretty nice for us. So there's his normal summon. Activate Helix. We aren't gonna chain anything. Okay, so here's the Pendulum Summon. And he's not actually going to... Okay, we'll let it go through. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that at all. Alright, we got Erupt now, so we can negate their effects as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. We can activate... Eidos effect. Banish it to special summon the idea. Idea effect will go ahead and grab us. Eidos. Alright, so right here... no, we don't need to do that. Oh, we could actually chain our own thing. We could tribute off his stuff, but they actually get effects if they're tribute summoned, I believe. Yeah. Only if they're tribute summoned, though, so I guess that helps us a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll tribute 2 here. And then we'll do Chainlink 1, 2 special, Chainlink 2 to add back, so we can't Ash. Adding back that Pantheism. And then we're going to dump another Pantheism into the grave anyway. And because we already have an Erupt, we'll go ahead and dump the other Erupt. And we can special summon anything that we want to have in our hand for the next turn. And I kind of want to pop those, so let's go ahead, we'll special summon him out. We'll go ahead and we will enter battle phase. And we should just be able to attack right over these because we are going to get the boost each time we attack. So even if they are lowering our attack right now, we... Oh! Never mind, I lied. I thought his attack went up. Oh, I'm dumb. He wasn't tribute summoned. I'm so dumb. Oh, man. Okay, well. That's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. Making dumb mistakes like that. I got nothing for that, that's fine. No, we'll be fine. Ooh, we do have an Erebus here. Okay, that's good for us. Let's go ahead. We can activate our Pantheism. I can't believe that happened. Oh my goodness. We're not gonna change anything. We will select cards from the deck. We'll go Tenacity, Tenacity, and let's go with a Return here. Tenacity, we can then reveal that Tenacity, revealing the Erebus, and we can add the Return. We can go ahead and activate Return here. Can't believe I messed up that Mobius. What a dumb play that was. Let's go with the Eidos here. Eidos effect. Special the idea. Oh no! Bruh. You know what? That's fine. We haven't summoned yet. We're okay. We'll go ahead. We'll activate. We'll activate Stormforth. All right. Now we can normal summon. We'll tribute 2 monsters. We're gonna tribute his. Tribute mine. Lock him out of the extra deck. We'll get our effects. We're fine. We gotta calm down. We gotta breathe. We'll add first. We're gonna add the Aether. We'll chain the Erebus, sending 1 card back. We'll add back the Pantheism. We're okay. We gotta breathe. We're good. This plays happen. You gotta play through them. Ooh. We'll send that to the grave. We already have this open, so we'll send that to the grave. Yes. And then that will add this back. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll activate Pantheism here. Sending the other Pantheism to grave to draw 2. Neither of those did I want to see. Yeah, no. Let's just go battle phase here. Attack for 28. And we're gonna see how good his hand is. See if he draws anything. I can't believe I did that. Ugh. And Mobius gotta turn this entire game real fast, getting rid of these. Setting 1. No, we're fine. give me... I guess that's okay. Not that I really wanted it, but it's fine. Let's just go ahead, we'll tribute over the top of our Erebus here. Put him out. We'll send this back to the deck. And we'll shuffle it back. Should have actually done this first, but I don't think I could. We will add the Solos. Send that to the top of the deck. Now we can activate the Pantheon. I don't have any more of those in the grave, do I? Because I didn't special summon one, because I'm a dummy. We'll just go ahead and we'll enter battle phase. Attack for 25. And then we will end our turn. But we're fine. We got all we need right here. We don't need to worry about anything else. We are A-okay. Alrighty. I think it's time that we... Oh, hey, we got what we actually wanted, to be honest. Alright, so we can activate his effect. We're going to give him a token, but that's okay. Special him there. And we'll give you a token. We'll activate you, because we're only going to tribute one here. We're going to change the level of our Mobius. And we can distribute off this. And we'll do Chain Link 1 to add. Chain Link 2 to destroy. We'll pop this one. We'll pop this one. We'll pop this one. It's so good. I love Mobius. And then we can chain this one. We'll get rid of everything. And then we can add. And then that will allow us to summon again. Summon over our Riser this time. And get rid of the last card in his hand to completely lock him out. Ooh, that's a big boy too. And that's game. That'll work. Alrighty. That actually worked out really well for us. I'm surprised that he had that in his hand. We did go ahead and we cleared out that with our deck. And we got 3 of these. Interesting. Frontline Observer. So during the end phase, if this card is normal summon this turn, you can add 1 Earth Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. If this card was normal summoned during the end phase of your summoning, the summoning player's next turn, you can tribute this card, add 1 Earth monster from your deck to your hand. Let's go ahead now. We'll jump into our second duel of the day. And it's going to be using the deck that we lost to last time. Hopefully we can actually do well this time. Alrighty. Activating his disc first and just summoning out his carrier. Or his... Ooh, okay, big boy. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We do have Scout again. That's going to help us out. We'll go ahead and we'll activate our Scout. Oh, he's going to chain his Wavering Eyes? That's not nice. He's going to pop both or just one? Oh, to burn me. Okay. And I can't even pay. He probably should have waited until I activated to pay, but okay. Let's see what we want to do here. So we have 2. We got a 1 and 9 still, so we're good there. It just kind of depends on what we want to do. I feel like I want to... No, I don't want to do that. I want a Pendulum Scale. Thank you. And then we can... This one kind of sucks, honestly, because both of them are going to be at 18. So that kind of sucks. We can summon out this, though, if we wanted to, which he doesn't actually get much going there. So, either way... What is your attack, Scout? Not enough. I just want to be able to get over the top of that. And I don't want to have I mean, if anything, I guess I just link into something. Got 2 cards in hand. I could go into this if I wanted to, but monsters aren't going to be special summoned, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I guess we'll just do this. Lower his attack down. We'll Pendulum Summon this out, and this out, and we'll go from there. You got me good with that scout, though, with the Wavering Eyes. Up to 21. We can push over now. We could go into the Genius we wanted. We'll probably wait on that. Let's go ahead. We'll attack over the top of this. And we'll attack again here. And hope that he doesn't open anything too crazy. Don't open any pendulum scales, thank you. Negating effects. Also banish it when it leaves the field. If there is no Qliphort card on the field except for regulate, send it from the game. No. We can actually bring him back, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. That'll give us a free 13. Let's go ahead now. We will Pendulum Summon out. Just the scout, that's all we're doing this time. Cut through that BS. Alright, so let's go ahead. We will summon over the top of these 2. And we'll activate his effect. His summon out 2. So we can summon out anything that we want, but it's destroyed in the end phase. So we can kind of see 24, 24. At this point, I don't think it really matters what it is, because no matter what, it's going to be... Oh, we accidentally selected one over here. Come back. You can kind of see what we want here. We'll summon these 2 out. And do some pretty heavy damage. We probably should have another one of those out, but it's fine. Alright, so from there, we can just go ahead and enter battle phase. Attack over the top. Attack for 21. Is that going to be enough, or are we going to be short? Short by 300, okay. We're going to get through it, though, don't worry. We'll get through it. Okay, we'll go main phase 2 here. And we're going to link summon into our Genius. So we'll use this one and this one, since they're going to be destroyed anyway. Might as well just bring him out instead. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and, let's see here. So he's unaffected with spell and traps, and the effective effects of other link monsters. Once turn, you can target one face-up card on each player's field, except this card. Both those cards have their effects negated while until the end of this turn. When 2 monsters are special summoned at the same time to zones this card points to, you can add 1 level 5 or higher machine monster. Okay. So from there, let's go ahead and end our turn. We have our Rec Plate here if we need it. I don't think it's going to be able to do much here with these 3, but we'll see. Ooh, he is going to Pendulum Summon at least 1. Just the 1? He's going to end his turn there. So we do win no matter what. Go ahead and see what we got going on here. Let's go ahead. We can summon. Let's see here. 1 through 9. We can do an 8. We can summon both these out. We can't go to 2 that were on his that he points to, but that's okay. We can go 1 there, and this one from our hand right there. And from there, we can just go ahead and enter battle phase. And we can attack over this pretty easily. And then attack for game. So, we are learning the deck. We're figuring out the Pendulum Summoning, adding each of their effects. A lot of them involve tributing. Kind of like what we're used to. It's just also putting that Pendulum Summoning into effect as well. Alrighty, so we cleared all those out. Let's see if we're going to be able to unlock this. I'm hoping we are. Alright, we got 3 of the Qliphort Cephalopod. Alright, let's see if we can actually get into this. We can actually do it. We do have the Dark Orbs. Alright. Let's go ahead. We're going to finish up real quick. We'll go through our scenarios. Get our dark orbs. We'll be good to go. When the Naturia Sacred Tree was uprooted, the Qliphorts were activated. These machines were a group of autonomous mobile weapons created to maintain equilibrium within the life system of the planet. When the Qliphorts sense an abnormality in the life system, they will mobilize to eliminate whatever it is. This time what they sensed was the Shadal as a threat to be removed. The Shadal forces were battered relentlessly and brought to the brink of destruction by the Qliphorts. However, things took a sudden turn for the worse when they attempted to restrain and absorb El Shadal Winda. The divine powers within her ended up freeing the vanguards of destruction that were slumbering within the Qliphorts, sealed until this moment. Contact with El Shadal Winda also affected the Qliphorts. Her power, a force equal to that of God itself, was never meant to exist. Once the Qliphorts sensed that, they realized that there was a fatal error in the life system. They decided to eradicate all life on the planet in order to purify it, essentially resetting it. Will life prevail, or is it the world destined for ruination? This is just one part of the star's unending battle. You'll surely come to know the fate of this planet in another story. Damn, that was dark. Holy crap. But alright, we did go ahead and we cleared out the gate of the mechanical conch. We haven't completed it though, we will be completing it, but that is going to be happening in another episode. So that is all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. We are still reaching for that 1.5 thousand subscriber goal. That's all I've got for now, guys. Stay tuned. We will be finishing up this mechanical conch episode, or this gate, in tomorrow's episode. So thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nathan from the Script Academy signing out for now. Peace out!